Alright guys, we're finally probably done with all the side stuff for now. Let's go see what Solus, see what's up with Solus. It's, this one's yours? No. Yeah, it is. Can I change the decor? Oh. Wardrobe. Ah, decoration mode. What was this? Oh, okay, you can put stuff here. Okay, so you can like change your... Huh? Can you change this? Oh, okay. Anything else can you change here? Okay, you just have a lot of stands, basically. Alright, I guess that's it for the decor. Get out of decoration mode.
I wondered when you would return. The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the Fades some time ago, as did the fall of an archdemon. But unless
okay, so
I am
confirmed
mistaken,
archdemon did.
both Elganan and Gillenane yet stand.
We took down Gillenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
And how are you doing?
Right now, I'm more concerned with how the team is doing.
I expect their morale is shaken after what happened.
They have what it takes to stop the gods. I just need to get them to believe it.
Indeed. They must know beyond any doubt that you believe in them. You cannot stand against Elganan and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances. But those who serve you with passion and loyalty...
How'd that work out for you, man?
wherever you lead. Even to their deaths, if necessary.
I'm not planning to order anyone to their deaths.
If you gain their loyalty, they will need no orders. They will volunteer.
I can't build these people up knowing I might have to send them to their deaths. There's always another option.
Perhaps you are right. Building your team is the best way to minimize the chance of such an order becoming necessary.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganan and Gillenane's minions, you will get your opportunity.
You think one of the Antam or Venatori commanders will help us find the gods?
Possibly. But more importantly, you will aggravate them. You rendered Gillenane mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment, an insult, neither she nor Elganan can ignore. If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track
This is
them
a
down.
pretty basic plan,
They
man.
will
Just
come
keep
to you.
trolling them until,
You think I can goad the gods into making a mistake?
I have absolute faith in your ability to aggravate enemies who should know better than to underestimate you. One final warning. You have survived a confrontation with Gillenane, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganan's.
she's only number
If
2.
he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as
Is he gonna be that hard?
escaping to fight another day is a victory.
Are we gonna bring him down to a certain amount of life and then we just seal him back into the Fade?
I need to get the team.
Oh, okay. We just get everyone to talk? Is that what's up?
Around the table and talk about what's next.
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
My dear Davron, I'll be as careful with this cloth as if it were burial silk from the Storm Age. And this will be so instructive for Manfred. Ah, Rook, just in time.
Need some help?
Give it a minute. We'll
Okay, it's
see.
a follow-up to the cloth
That
thing.
piece of cloth I tore off the Gloom Howler back at the cauldron still has some of its blood on it.
And now, through the application of necromancy, perfected by the Morn Watch through years of meticulous,
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the Gloom Howler is.
rather discern its nature.
How?
By setting it on fire?
Patience, to discern, one must sometimes destroy. Ah, yes, of course. How interesting.
What is it?
It says this was elven blood. This was a person.
What? But it howls.
A corrupted person.
Oh, it's
always
not even a
monster.
Darkspawn.
And something else. Dirthsel. I'm unfamiliar with the meaning.
An elven word for covenant. Like a promise or a blood oath. I think I get it. An elf who took a vow, then gets blighted.
Oh, that thing
An
was
elf
a
who knew
warden.
about griffins and warden's secrets.
Almost as if.
It was a warden.
I know this is bad, but it means we have a lead.
Yes, but one that points within.
If Weishaupt knew about it, they never told me. Something else is going on here. I'll put out the word, call in favors, see who might know more. But thanks for your help, Emmerich. You, discerned well.
My pleasure.
Anything else? Nah, we just do the main thing.
I got a letter from Maevaris. She asked how you were doing after your talk.
Good. Yeah. Tell her I'm good.
She's around if you want to talk more.
Maybe. Yeah.
Gathered a team at the kitchen table. Okay. Who's doing this? What happened? Ventures assemble? What's going on? Oh.
It's the risk of the path we've chosen. Sorrow and anger waiting in abundance. Familiarity rarely dulls their teeth.
Right. Spend enough time as a warden and you'll see plenty of death. Thought I'd gotten used to it. But Weishaupt...
You blame yourself. If you'd been faster or fought harder. If you hadn't missed your best shot at the architect of all that misery.
You did your best. Both of you.
We all did. Just means our best must be better.
It will be. Next time, we'll be ready.
Count on it.
Seems like you're getting along now.
Lucanus is still an assassin. Kills people for money.
And Davrin's still self-righteous. Judgmental, too. Typical warden.
If we let that get in the way of stopping the gods...
We won't. We cannot.
We can't afford infighting. Not with the odds already stacked this high against us.
What happened at the Cauldron put a lot of things into perspective. Like Emmerich said, we need to deal with our personal problems. So we're ready when we need to be.
Facing the gods while distracted will end us all.
I'm pleased my words provided clarity on how we all felt. Now, if I may suggest...
Rook, I've been looking for you.
Something wrong?
Evka sent word. They found something.
Right then. Rest of you, find Tash and Nev. Let's go see what the Wardens have to share.
Immediately into next main quest.
This smells amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Try everything once, that's what I say.
I want to, but sometimes I just like having what I like.
Nothing wrong with that. So, Harding, what do you think?
Well, if you have problems, you don't want to sleep.
It's...
You don't have to pretend to like it.
I mean, it's good. It's nice and... warm?
Rook's right. You don't have
You gotta
to
add some,
pretend.
you know, it is bitter.
I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
He really wouldn't.
I know, but... sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
Well, everyone you know seems to like you, so you're good.
Good job, Lace.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd that come from?
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some people like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not a coffee person, really. Oh, wow, he leveled up from that. Right. Nothing else? Nothing else. Okay. Immediately, next main quest. I wonder what, like, the Solus, like, notice that you took a while to get to him was an interesting thing. I wonder where that leads.
Hey, is that blood mage controlling people in your neighborhood?
Alia, what about her?
Why doesn't anybody in charge stop her?
Because she hasn't left Docktown. It's poor, doesn't have a lot of mages, so the people in power don't care.
That's Vashadan.
Not news to me.
Alright. Big story moment.
We've gotten word from the Wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
The one that attacked Treviso?
No, the one from Minrathis.
Damn it.
Where is it?
Hofsburg, not far from Lavendel.
Strange place for it to land.
Maybe the blight drew it there?
Yeah, maybe. We're all going this time. No one stays behind. We need to put this thing down for good.
This time, we've got a dragon hunter on our side. Right, Tosh?
Right. We can do this.
A single dragon is still dangerous, and this one is blighted. Take care of each other. And yourselves. Let's make it out alive.
Okay, so Tosh is guaranteed, because, I mean, fire and ice. Okay. Just go. Still, okay. Well, he's ahead of a lot of other people, actually. Davern 7? Davern 7. It's halfway through 6. Alright, I guess Lucanus. Oh, it just teleports you there. Alright. Oh, is this how we get into that area that was inaccessible before?
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. What's the situation out here?
Could be better. The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses. Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
He's not First Warden anymore, though. The Wardens now look to you, Evka. Show them what it means to fight.
Right. So any advice? Get back up every time you've been knocked down?
I'm surprisingly bad at knowing when I should quit. Now, the Blighted Dragon.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the open. Already lost 11 wardens trying to pry it out.
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Get me inside the tower. I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the Shadow Dragons. Thought they might want another shot at this thing. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
Good thing we're improvisers. No giant face in the clouds this time, right?
Okay, here's where we stand. Wardens Janie and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the walls. Give the Wardens all the support you can.
Of course, Rook.
Good luck. To all of us.
Oh, right. Let me,
Antoine, you ready for this?
I will be. We must stop this here. Between us, you and your friends, I'm sure.
Of course, we're fighting in a swamp. Couldn't be the plains. Or a nice forest.
Flynn, the Wardens couldn't ask for better field care.
You've been a big help. Thanks.
It's odd. Weishaupt was far worse than this, yet I'm beset with nervousness. I suppose we had little time to contemplate the horrors we found waiting at the fortress.
This is revenge for Minrathous. Can't change the past, but it won't happen again. And after, maybe we find the one that hit Treviso. I'm sure Lucanus wants his own vengeance.
okay. Oh, okay, we were here earlier. Yeah, we were here. Alright, let's just go then. We can always come back later.
I lost a lot of friends at Weishaupt. Gillenaine's going to pay. Soon. For now, though, this'll have to do.
Alright, we're just going into the tower.
Rook, I heard you were coming.
Dragon's right this way. Careful though, nasty creature. It's already killed 11 wardens.
We already have first-hand experience with this dragon. We'll be careful. Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook. We're ready when you are.
She's still a dragon under all that blight. A wounded and angry dragon.
Oh wow, it's a ballista bolt?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
Sounds good.
Just make sure everyone is ready.
Are you ready?
I've got this.
Well, are we going straight into the boss fight? No mooks?
Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready! Wardens! Ready ballistas! Wait for it! Wait for it!
Come on. Come on.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls!
Let's go!
Well, if we're gonna immediately go to the boss fight, turn the difficulty up. I might just keep it on Adventurer now.
Got it under the tower.
Seer Tooth, Virtonix. Okay. I wonder if it's weak against fire.
Hard. You ready?
Let's go.
Do all the dragons fight the same way? They have a lot of the same moves. Like that. Already? Okay. Oh, I might have not changed the thing fast enough. Oh yeah, I definitely, okay. Did not change the difficulty fast enough. Alright, well.
Ready.
There is some slight homing on that thing. Its wings are still working.
Second dragon! Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Oh, she's here.
Gillenane.
Mortals! You defied me at Whitehall! Stole my arch!
We're about to see some moves here? I think we are.
I will have blood for that! Be healed, my pet! The blight grants you new life. Bring me their bodies.
Oh, I gotta fight both dragons at the same time? Okay, Corius the Ice Talon.
Right? Yes. Time to take your revenge. Let's bring it down.
I came to White House bearing gifts. In ignorance, you reject.
Oh, whoa, okay, I'm getting wrecked.
One dragon or two, doesn't matter.
It seems to matter quite a bit.
We won't lose here.
Oh god, it's gonna hit my fire. Oh my god, okay. Might have to restart this one.
The blight can be tamed. Turn to a greater purpose.
Yeah, they cover it for each other? That shit's a problem. Is there any heal? No, okay. I'm gonna start that over. I'm not gonna use a revive. I'll just let this in. It's okay. Yeah, the fact that they like cover each other's weaknesses is pretty annoying.
That's the dragon that attacked Treviso, right? Yes, it is.
Oh,
time to take your revenge. Let's bring it down.
I came to White House bearing gifts. In ignorance, you reject this world's salvation.
One dragon or two, doesn't matter. We can't lose here. We won't lose here.
Ups down. Get the chest. Alright, his health is lower too.
Viper! Thought you could use a hand. Fire!
You're late!
Didn't want to arrive without a gift. Enchanted ballista bolts. You'll even pierce blighted dragon hide. Let's bring them down, Rook!
Oh, whoa, that's a whoa double beam. Okay.
Alone, you will perish.
Oh, okay, you can. Wait, what? How do you?
It's weakening. Keep pressing.
Oh, use fire enhanced ballista. Okay. Oh, that instantly collapses it. Okay.
Second dragon's weakening. Give it everything you've got.
There is no creation without pain, destruction.
Oh no, get out of there.
Sacrifice. I shall teach this to the creatures that I sculpt from your flesh.
Oh shit. Oh wow. Immediately wrecked. Should I res? Nah, it's okay. We're just gonna push through this. Do we have to start the fight from the beginning? Oh no, no, okay, okay. You go.
Creation, it will never rise again. For that, death alone. You will perish.
It's weakening. Keep pressing.
Dude, it can attack me through the other guy.
Second dragon's weakening.
Finish one of them.
Give it everything you've got.
There is no creation
What the hell is
without
this?
pain, destruction, sacrifice.
Oh no, you can't? Oh, you can't target this guy.
Sacrifice. I shall teach this to the creatures that I sculpt from your flesh.
Come on. What the hell is... Okay. Okay, I guess they don't let you finish one ult.
One's almost dead. Keep at it.
Alright, it's down.
Reinforcements. We'll hold them off. You take down those dragons.
We will tame this
Healing.
affliction you call the Blight, and remake this world as a pure, shining empire. All who oppose us will be repurposed for the greater good.
Alright, you could just wait for the ballista to come back.
They're in range. Hang on. We'll wrap this up quickly.
Now's your chance.
You fight Gillenine herself now? Her dragons are out of commission.
For Weishaupt!
Got it.
Confidence, eagerness, all for naught. You think the Blight is death? It is raw potential, a perfect tool of creation.
She's reanimating the dragons. We have to stop
Get like a
her.
King Ghidorah type monster, you fuse the dragons together. Alright, I guess just didn't need a dagger after all. Just hit her with a ballista.
Gillenine's wounded. Press the attack!
Alright, maybe don't gather all in one place. Get hit by the AoE. Yeah, okay, well.
Oh, sister. Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Razakel from me, Algernon. My greatest creation.
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the Blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
The mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arth.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dreadwolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
Why isn't he a gross monster, man? I guess Gillenine was experimenting on herself.
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
But the gods got away. And now Algernon has stepped from the shadows.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took 2 of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge. And so does Treviso.
We destroyed weapons. The wielder still lives.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
Did he? Well, shouldn't have said that
Gillenine
shit.
mentioned something about Arlathan.
When was that?
After Elganon cast his spell, I was close enough to hear them. Didn't you say the Veil Jumpers have trouble out there, Evka?
Yeah, with the Venatori. Feels like more than a coincidence.
Finding them will be a challenge. Arlathan's enormous. They could be anywhere.
The Veiljumpers can help us narrow the search. We help with their Venatori problem. Then odds are good we find the God's trail.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help
Alright, more side quests? Sure.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
So that's Algernon, huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elganon and Gillenane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elganon let us live? We were at his mercy.
They talked to each other like we weren't even there. It wasn't until the spells started to fail that he noticed us at all.
We weren't a threat until then. He left as soon as we were. Means he's clever enough not to push his luck.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlithin, right? Help the Veiljumpers?
That'll put us on the God's trail, but we need to be ready for the fight once we find them. Which means we need to help our allies be as prepared as possible. The 8 of us can't face gods without help.
Elganon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time.
Like my new abilities.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veiljumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need. And help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got work to do.
So Elgarnon finally showed his face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elganon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest? They'll just keep making your job harder.
Help my team to save the world, then.
Right. And your other allies, too.
We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blighted dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time. Shit. You shouldn't have to deal with all this, Rook. The sooner I can get out of here, the better.
Oh, got a whole bunch of new quests. Everyone's bonds increased. Can I take the 100 HP back? That's refund. Okay, there. Arrow regeneration, maybe I want. Let's finish this first. Oh, he has a heal. Oh, he loses the heal ability. Okay. Oh, more quests immediately.
Hey, remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords?
Which one? There were a few in that conversation.
The fire breather that was killing people. Veiljumpers sent word. She's in Arlathan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veiljumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Okay, seems useful. Slaying the Fang Scorcher. Holy shit, everyone has new quests. Okay.
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens? The time has come. I was hoping you'd accompany me again.
More grave lighting?
No, this would be a more personal visit. Whenever you've time.
Back to the deep road.
I heard from Kal Sharok about the missing dwarves. Stalgard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Let's not wait too long.
Oh, is he in here? Oh, guess Laura's not in here.
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
The Threads? What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something. Dharma said to invite you. Someone's on his good side. Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
Right, that makes sense.
How's it going over here?
It's okay. You know.
You can take my seat, Rook. I was just leaving. Belle, swing by when you get a chance. I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice. Sorry, Rook. Not great company right now.
You just want to sit here quietly. That's fine. I can do quiet.
You're not very good at silence.
I'm
Wait, does she only have one set of earrings on her ear?
Bad
Does
at
that make your head
organized.
unbalanced?
Fair enough.
So what's bothering you, Balara? You know, if you can narrow it down.
Nothing, Rook. Don't worry about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's Syrian. You saw who he is, what he's become.
Yeah.
It's the mind control. You don't have to be
He's
so
a
hard.
monster, Rook.
But despite that, he's still your brother.
I would have done anything to get him back. Even join someone like that, like Anaris.
But you didn't. You turned them down.
I did, but Rook, it was hard. I wanted my brother
I'm sure he'll be
back.
fine at the end of all this.
I mean, before all of this, Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves. The search for the Natus Thalin, the archive, that was both of us, working together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
You're part of the team. We watch each other's backs. And we have a strict no turning evil policy.
How do you enforce that?
I ask you not to turn evil. In a firm voice. I'll work on it. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
You good?
I'm good. Thanks, Rook. I'll see you later.
Rook, something's come up. Evka dug around and found us someone who knows more about the Gloomhowler.
Anything useful?
Our new friend wants to talk in person. Figured you'd want to come along for this one.
Alright. Anything in the Codex? The Grey Wardens. Okay. Right. From Davrin's journal, the Gloomhowler. The Gloomhowler is a Grey Warden and an elf. This whole time I've been tracking this monster. I was tracking my own kind. What vile power could transform someone into such a hideous beast? How could a Grey Warden turn so evil? Looks nothing like an elf. The physical change is terrifying. But to turn so violently against the Wardens, it must have been wronged in some way. There's a thirst for vengeance in the Howler. I see that clearly now. This is more than just a murderous rampage. It's seeking retribution for some past sin. I just don't understand how the Griffins figure into it. They're young, innocent, they've done nothing wrong. What possible satisfaction can the Howler gain by harming them? At least I have a real lead now. It'll be hard to track Wishout destroyed, but there might be some Wardens still left alive who remember, and can put a name to the monster. I'm gonna start asking around. Oops. Everybody else is. Okay, the main quest is to talk to him. Alright, well, we do the story last, so we'll worry about that later. Okay. Nope, still can't get through this part.
All right. The dragon's a fang scorcher that attacked villages. We're close to her lair.
This shouldn't be too bad, right? We fought 2 dragons at once in Hosberg.
The dragons we fought in Hosberg were being ordered around by the gods. They were attack dogs. This is a wolf, a big wolf, fighting in her own territory. Be ready. This is your first real
we've
dragon
had a
fight.
few dragon fights.
You said she attacked villages. Are we dealing with another attack in a city like Treviso or Minrathous?
No. Something got her to start hunting a ways off.
Something like what?
Dunno. Hoping we find out while we're here. But right now, focus on taking her down before she kills anyone else. Including us.
You said the dragon's a fang scorcher. What are they like?
Fire breather. Related to the Ferelden Frostback. Think of her like the dragon version of a bobcat or a fox.
It's a little larger than a bobcat.
I mean, she's small and sneaky for a dragon. Attacks with fire from a distance to soften up her targets. And she's mean. Scorchers hold a grudge longer than my mother.
This is your dance. Show us the steps.
Stay in the trees as long as you can. It's gonna get hot when she sees us.
Greatly approves. Nice. Hold on. See if we got any levels from that. Yes, we do.
Hey, Valara. You gonna be okay with this dragon?
Oh, definitely. It's interesting seeing how the magic is more stable in this part of Arlathan. Does the dragon somehow stabilize the ambient magical
I'm really
energy,
glad I
or
took her along.
did it pick the location because of less ambient magic?
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out after we kill her. Hang on.
Garrick, I joined the Veil Jumpers to meet people and see neat magic, not to fight dragons. This is a terrible idea. You, me, your pet wolf, and the turtle that lives in my backpack are all gonna die.
on. Something's off with that crap up ahead. Let's go up through there on the left instead.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The way that debris is placed, it doesn't look natural. Or like something a dragon would do.
If you say so, you're the dragon expert.
Lead the way. Behind this thing? I guess it is. Oh, stuff at the bottom too.
Careful. She can hear metal clanking from a half-mile away.
You heard Tosh. Light steps.
You know how to take orders.
We're here to kill a dragon.
I say as I
I'm inclined to
smash all
listen
that
to the
wood.
expert.
Sure, that made a lot of noise. Okay. How do we open that, Like, be quiet. Immediately start smashing every box you see. And vase. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna hear this.
Hunting call. Spooks prey, so they bolt out into the open.
See how that'd work?
Wait. Antom. Haven't seen many Antom in Arlathan before. Wonder what they're doing here.
No idea. They're setting an ambush.
Guess they didn't know about your keen sense of smell.
Come on. We can circle around. Hit them where they're not expecting us.
Yeah, I guess that chest is above. Alright. Yeah, right there. Okay. Don't overthink it. Old steel does ice damage. Nope, my build is completely necrotic. Are we actually sneaking up on him, or are we just... No, I guess we're going in. Oh, the Dragon King. The hell? Ah, somehow. Oh, this guy's a lot of life. A mini boss? What is this guy?
Okay.
Ranged thing coming. Ready to go.
That's a surprising amount of HP on.
Everyone alright?
What did the Antom mean? Do I come for the Fang Scorcher? I only came because she attacked villages.
Maybe they baited it into attacking the villages somehow. To lure you out here.
For the Dragon King, whoever that is.
Stupid name. Let's look around. I need to know what's going on.
Just here. Fang Scorcher's attack will lure the Adari's group to you. Capture the Adar and kill the others. Then use the Blight to weaken the Fang Scorcher until it can be captured. Gillenane will reward us well for adding another fire breather to our arsenal of dragons. Do this and win the glory of Ascension. Okay.
Bastards! They're the ones who've been capturing dragons and blighting them. Turning them over to Gillenane in exchange for power. Hisra Marluk Voshvatari Brock! We knew the Antom were involved. Now we know it's the Dragon King. That's who we find and kill. We can get to the Fang Scorcher's lair out through there. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, shit's on fire. It's like the community thing where you walk into the room and everything's on fire. No, it's not. Not supposed to do that. Oh no, you can here.
Alright, she knows we're here. That means quick beats quiet. Stay clear of the fire. It's like oil. It's on you and keeps burning.
Oh, more?
More on top.
Oh, there. Yeah, I don't think your plan was not good. You guys got any good loot? Hell yeah. Open plains? Are we about to fight this thing? Yeah, we are. Alright. Combo opportunity. The hell? Okay.
Get out of there!
Oh. Combo again.
Ready.
Alright, stagger. Whoa, yeah, this thing's got health. Nope.
Enemies in range.
Nope.
Coming in range.
Oh no. Oh. Freaking mortared over here. Okay, I have to keep re-equipping my freaking suits.
I'm ready.
Healing here. Why am I glowing purple? Did you even hit it with arrows? Okay. Alright, this will lower.
Right.
Well. Does so much damage. And it lowers his armor. Gonna do its fireballs again? Sure. Okay, you can actually destroy their fireballs with arrows. I didn't even know you could do that. Also, it doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Alright, I need some healing. Okay, thanks for landing right next to me. Oh no, get out of the fire. There you go. Alright.
Shokra Toebra! Today, you're dragon slayers!
Now let's see what she had in her lair. Probably that big building over there.
Anything interesting around here? Oh. We're talking about the tower. I got leveled, right? No, I'm very close to level. Oh, right. Gotta change my ult again. I don't know why it keeps resetting to this one. Guess now that we beat the boss, we can set the ability back down. Whoa, nice.
Let me know when you're ready to get out of here.
Oh yeah. Selace the Hearthkeeper. Okay, what is this? Selace, known as the Hearthkeeper, was characterized by our people as a domestic goddess, when the truth was more complicated. Our exploration suggests that Selace was most likely elevated to the ranks of the Avenurs for her work as an architect, and for designing and building Arlathan itself. Arlathan's legendary wonders were of her design, and so were the magical wards that protected the city. Selace likely worked closely with June, the artisan. She was also linked in one ancient etching to another higher-ranked ancient, referred to as the Healer. Mentions of this healer are few. There is no name attached to them, and in the deepest parts of Arlathan, where Veiljumpers first found mention of them, their name had been magically scratched out. Some unforgivable transgression, perhaps? In one place, the destruction of the name appears to have been ordered by Elgarnon himself. Best not to jump to conclusions until more evidence is found. Find this mysterious healer. So you lose 50% damage, but you shoot 3 arrows at a time. That might be pretty good for me, actually, but no, I think it's alright. Because if you don't spec arrows, it might be good to just use up all your arrows at once. Okay, see, getting more missives. Rook, the fall of Weishaupt was felt in every corner of Thetis. For millennia, the Grey Wardens have guarded against the evils of the Blight. Keeping Darkspawn in check, and the deep roads as clear as possible. Their absence was felt keenly when the first warden called them all back to Weishaupt, and now that their absence may be permanent. Already I hear reports of Orzammar under siege, the Darkspawn advancing to its very gates, erasing all the gains that the wardens and dwarves have made together. Indeed, the spread of the blight seems impossible to contain, and slowly we lose ground to the east and south. Wherever Darkspawn once had a presence, it is as though a seed had lain dormant until now. Much of Denerim has been consumed, and what remains is kept free of Darkspawn only through the most vigilant efforts of those who still brave the streets. But not all is darkness and despair. When I returned south after speaking with you, I sent envoys to both the Chesend and the Avar. They and the leaders of Ferelden have agreed to an alliance, at least until this present threat passes. The blight in the south has thus been largely kept at bay. I doubt this state of affairs can continue indefinitely, but for now we find ourselves at a stalemate. When you fight gods, sometimes that's the most you can ask for. Okay, things are going badly. This guy's like the collector. No, Xenon just really likes to see curiosities like the collector from, if you've ever seen the Superman cartoon. That's it. I guess that's it. That's right. No, something in the corner. Alright. Dragon hunting done.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Let's head out now.
Trophy from the Fang Scorcher?
She was a good fight. Thanks for listening to me during the hunt. Not everyone does.
You know what you're doing. I trust you.
Well, you're also taking advice from the elven god of lies.
See? Honesty. This is why I trust you. When you were standing over the dragon, you said something. Chakra Toebra. It's the same thing your mother told you. You struggle the way you are?
You must struggle with what you are. It's what she told me when I was a kid. Still does. So I don't let the dragon out.
Meaning your fire breath?
It's not just about the fire. It's about how stuff makes me feel. What I do when I'm angry.
I've seen you get angry. When we first met, I saw you wreck those Antamir after the Vinsima.
Assholes.
But you've got it under control.
Barely. I can get this rage where I just have to break something, and I can get stuck in arguments, needing things to be a certain way. The Antam would have turned me into a berserker, breathing fire across the battlefield, killing anything in my way. I don't want to be that.
Tosh, you can't be afraid to feel things.
No, weren't you listening? It gets too much.
You can control what you do about those feelings, yeah, but that doesn't mean pretending you don't feel them. You are Ravani. You have the freedom to let yourself feel things instead of locking them down. I mean, we just killed a dragon thanks to you. How hard can anything else be after that?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Think I'm ready to talk to my mother about who I really am.
Yeah?
Well, we still have to...
Yeah.
I'm assuming we have to fight the
I just
Dragon
killed
King
the dragon.
eventually, so...
How hard can talking to my mother be after that? Might invite her to the lighthouse. Maybe that way she doesn't spend the whole time talking about that old tablet.
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Antam. They mentioned the Dragon King?
Yeah. The asshole who's capturing dragons and blighting them for Gillenane. I'll ask Isabella to look for him. Still a stupid name. Dragon King. Dragons wouldn't have kings. They'd have queens.
The trap had failed. The Fang Scorcher was dead. But the Dragon King was a patient hunter. All he needed was a little help from a trader in the Lords of Fortune.
Oh, it's the guy
to
who,
set a meat trap. And the bait was sure to bring Tosh running.
It's the guy who wanted to kill the dragon before. Okay. Next update. Tosh did some digging on this Dragon King. After the Antam split from the Kun, the generals and admirals broke away and became independent warlords. The Dragon King's soldiers aren't interested in trading. They've attacked villages. They're killing people without even trying to convert them. Whoever this Dragon King is, he's brutal. We've got reports of victims burned in what looks like an Antam ritual. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Stay sharp. Remember, treat every door like a trap. Golden Glory, Isabella. Okay. Tosh talks dragon. Fang Scorcher. Appearance. Gold patterns on back like a hunting cat. Tan belly. Colors make her good for ambushing targets from the sky. Also shows off fire to look scary. Diet. Anything she can bring down. Small but aggressive for dragon. Will go after people during encounters. Uses flames to herd targets into open so she can kill them. Burns all her food before eating. Maybe so she doesn't get sick? Behavior. Fang Scorchers are mean. The Antam lured this one to attack the village. Bastards. She was smart enough to set traps and hold grudges. Not smart enough to lose control herself. Chakra to Abra. Lose control of yourself and you'll turn into a monster that someone has to take down. I guess maybe companion level 10 was the end. Lower level. Alright, next quest. We got a whole bunch of quests to go through. Did we talk to, maybe we could talk to them first, just to see what this... Let's see if it starts the, I don't think it would start the quest immediately, but I'll save beforehand, just in case. This game makes a lot of saves.
Finally got the rubble cleared.
Starting here.
How's Pops? Running low as ever? Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both. Till next time.
bunch of elven gods and Tevinter gods. 9 elven gods, 7 Tevinter gods. Lines up because Mythal was murdered before Arlathan's destruction, and Fen'Harel is Fen'Harel. We're pretty sure about Elgar'nan. Day, night, the sun, tyranny, lordship, fatherhood, vengeance. Just wants all the words, doesn't he? Equal Lusicon, dragon of night. Gillinane, Hala, navigation, monsters. Razikale, dragon of mystery. Salace, fire, the hearth, home, equals Toph, dragon of fire. June, craft, invention, equals Orthamil, dragon of beauty. We're still arguing about Dirthaman, secrets, equals Dumat, dragon of silence. Secrets, silence, makes sense? Valandin, death, equals Zazikel, dragon of chaos. Death causes chaos, chaos causes death. Andriel, the hunt, equals Andoral, dragon of slaves. Andriel and Andoral sound alike? Added in Nev's handwriting. If it helps, Dumat likes toads. Did Dirthaman?
Strife, I got a tip there might be trouble here in Arlathan.
You're just in time. We've got a problem.
I was out with a scouting party, and we spotted the Venatori moving into the area.
They're being directed by Elgar'nan or Gillinane. They have to be. The Grey Wardens warned us the gods were heading to Arlathan, but why bring the Venatori?
We don't know. That's where you come in.
Well, that sounds like trouble.
Nip it in the bud.
I'll give you the rough location where we sighted.
They want something.
I'll find...
Okay. Alright, good. So did you just give you the quest, right? You don't actually... I'm really curious about the Titan stuff, so I'm gonna do that one first. Harding's in there. Who else might be interested? I mean, she's interested in magic, right? Oh, Balara's in there.
The missing dwarves started their patrol here. If we retrace their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them. I hope. This way. And be on your guard. I don't know what we'll find here.
Sure. We've got this.
They were definitely here.
This is good. We're headed in the right direction.
Blackened amulet. An amulet tarnished from age. A phrase in the archaic Dwarven tongue is etched into the pitted metal. I don't know. Don't speak Dwarven.
The entrance
an entrance
to the deep roads is through here. Let's go. There's a passage back here. Stand back. I'll move this rock aside.
The elevator shaft. Probably for when we come back up here. Oh,
That's
more
really,
lyrium.
really dark. And it looks like the passage leads down.
Oh, somebody here.
Undead? Why are there undead things here?
The veil's been weird, and that usually means angry.
Right now, explain later.
Oh, good level.
Looks dwarven. It might belong to one of the missing Kalsharok dwarves. Come on, let's try to find a way forward.
We should head this way.
Well, we're going to use the freaking rock moving thing for every passageway now. Oh, red equals bad.
This rock, it feels... Rook, I think there's someone in there.
Open the rock. They possessed? What's happening?
We've got you.
You. It's you.
Yes, it's me, Harding.
But you were... no, it couldn't have been. Oh, my head.
How did you survive in a rock?
That's your question? Right now?
Bet it's a dwarven thing. Children of the Stone?
Our philosophers may have an answer, but I do not.
Can you tell us what happened?
We were on patrol. Stolgor thought he heard something. Someone weeping, he said. He left to investigate. Never returned. Soon we all started to hear it. The weeping, the whispers. Something took me as I rested. A shadow tinged with red. The last thing I saw before suffocating darkness.
Just rest. You're no longer in
Maybe
danger.
get away from that glowing
Something's
red
still
rock.
out there.
But it's not after you anymore.
I understand. May the ancestors be with you.
We should keep going. I sense someone else close by.
Be careful. Trust nothing you hear. Trust nothing you see. And thank you, Harding.
Stay here. You'll be safe. Come on. I know there's more missing.
Skeleton. Okay, it tells me to go this way, but obviously gotta explore the other side first.
Mining equipment. And it's old. Really old.
There's lyrium all through these rocks. I'm not surprised people tried to get at it.
Can zipline over here. Okay. Can we use it? No, it's a one-way. The music
Those
does not.
stuff marks. It looks like someone was...
Don't want to think about it.
We have to find them.
Should have been a routine patrol, but then someone started hearing things and seeing things. I think there's something down here with us. This is like the freaking thing? What is you go. You could jump across. Check the other sides first.
There's someone close. I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
That's another cocoon thing.
Now, demons.
Did I mention the veil being catchy? Because it's catchy.
Sadistic and beefy. Alright, who's in this one?
Stay here. You'll be safe.
This guy's more wobbly. More undead.
We need to go up. Let's look for a way to get there.
Sure. Okay, that's one way up. Wow, okay, that was worth it. Legendary material. Oh, hold on. Hastily drawn map of the area's tunnel. Someone scribbled Cora last seen here on the corner. And drawn an arrow pointing towards a nearby chamber.
Look, there's a way through here. Someone else is close by. Come on.
Let's go back down. extend the water. I mean, extend the rock, probably, right? Is that far enough to jump? Let's see. Wow, it is. Oh, it's back where we started. Okay. Oh, okay. No problem. That's the way back. Another red crystal. That's not a coincidence.
You're safe now.
Harding, what's happening?
It means we're on the right track. Stay here. You'll be safe.
Oh, always more mooks. Tunnels are shifting. If you find this, turn back. Do not follow. Veilguard. Trapped treasure chest. Guess that's all that's left, Veilguard.
Locked. Harding, can you... Thanks, Harding.
That wasn't me, Rook. I didn't move that.
What? What do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you.
The cavity. Another rage demon. Alright, let's finish him before you can.
Don't worry about that later. Demon's coming.
Does the movie have to jump again? Oh, this shit again. I guess you can roll through it.
I think this is the last one. I think that's Veilguard.
Oh, can't get up there. Okay. Are we too late for Veilguard?
Lace Harding, you should not have come.
You needed help.
We had to do something once we knew you were in danger.
You are both fools, and I am forever grateful for it.
What happened?
The memory is clouded. I recall a cry in the shadows, and then nothing. I awoke in darkness, pressed against a stone. No room to even breathe. Time lost meaning. There was a voice in my ears murmuring in despair.
Did you recognize the voice? Who was it?
A shade. A rot within the stone.
And it's after me. The only way to stop it is to face it.
Don't. It will consume you.
You, mister, need to rest. I'll handle it. Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where I have to go. That's where it ends.
The Titan's heart? Are we in an actual Titan? How do you...
I just know.
Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
Thanks. All of you. I'm ready.
Is this the actual end of her quest line? It's pretty
Red
gross.
lyrium's usually blighted. This isn't that. It's just lyrium that's
it's not red
angry.
lyrium.
Do those crystals...
Hold on. Alright, let's set it to difficulty back up.
look kind of veiny? Or is it just me?
Over there. The heart. That's where I have to go.
Oh, it's like a rib cage? It's like the evil version of herself. Like freaking FF4.
It looks
Paladin, like a Dark Knight the Paladin
everyone,
thing.
Breathe. We can handle this.
Look at me! Don't you remember?
You will be doing a Jedi blue versus red duel.
Million pieces, and this is all that's left.
Anger. And pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out.
I couldn't bear it.
Oh, never mind. This is the persona thing where you gotta accept that part of yourself, I guess.
I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
Lay I'll face myself. Well, we have to fight this thing?
What's she doing?
She'll bring the cabin down, or worse. We have to get to her.
No, I don't have access to her abilities right now.
We're not leaving, Harding. We can still get through to her. Harding, this has to stop.
Wrath of the Stone.
They'll kill us all.
Don't you understand what they did? The elves ripped away our dreams so the earth would be still. Why should they thrive while we lie, broken and forgotten?
Well, we have two elves here. Combo? Combo? I wonder if this plays out any differently if you're an elf versus if you're a human or a dwarf even.
You have to stop or you'll kill us all!
I told you to run!
We don't leave people behind!
I remember all of it. Everything the Evanurus did to the Titans. And now the world will remember!
You're Lace Harding! You're more than this rage! You believe that the world is beautiful.
Oh, you could make her Paragon or Renegade, depending on this,
Hold on
this
to who
decision.
you are!
You took everything from us. And you thought you won. But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
Oh, first. Alright, what the hell happens now? What do we do with all this? That giant beating heart?
That was intense. My mind's still clearing. Anyway, you ready to go?
Just...
Hold on, let's see if there's anything else. It doesn't seem like... it's just a battle arena, I guess. Yeah, seriously. Wait, are we just gonna leave this shit here?
Shall we get going?
Let's get you home.
Veilguard and the others are returning to Kal Shirak to spread word of what happened. They'll need to be strong in the coming days. We all will.
And I think you've proven your strength.
Me? Oh, I couldn't have done it without you. You can ask me how I'm feeling, you know?
How are you?
I used to worry that I'd lose myself to the Titans. But I wouldn't even be here without them, would I? How could I lose myself when they were always a part of me?
So, what's next for you?
First, we stop the Elven Gods. And after that, well, one step at a time. See where it takes me.
Trust yourself. I do.
You're just a bottomless well of support, aren't ya?
I try.
Oh, and I don't know if I said thank you, so thank you, Rook. I wouldn't be here without you.
I guess that's the end of her quest. The tide turned. Okay, message from the front. Rook, word has reached me of your battle in Hosberg. Taking down an archdemon at Weishaupt was no small feat. And now, coupled with a victory over both Gilnean's blighted dragons, fewer than 24 people in all Datus could boast of such an accomplishment. News of your victory, of the Warden's victory, has had no small impact on morale. Darkspawn swarm in numbers, never seen in living memory, but there is a sense of hope, of optimism among those who have added their banners to our cause. Not all have chosen to ally so openly and directly with us. The Venatori and Orlesian royal armies clash daily in Orlais. Val Royeaux is now under control of the rebels, and from there the Venatori launch attacks as far east as the Kirkwall. Yet Orlais still refuses to join us. We sent several companies to assist, but while the Orlesian troops don't attack them, they refuse to coordinate tactics. Paranoia, perhaps, from the past wars between Ferelden and Orlais. Still, the situation is dire, and I only hope they recognize it before it's too late. Whatever ill luck may come our way from Orlais, fortune smiles upon us in the east. Whatever you're doing up north, it's drawn some of the Antom off of their assault from our trade routes. Reports have begun to emerge of attacks on the Antom, the work of the Felicima Armada, apparently. I owe Isabella my gratitude. The relief from the Antom's piracy is welcome. Nevertheless, I can't help feeling like this is the calm before the storm on all fronts, and the worst is yet to come. Oh, there's something, more stuff happening in the map. Oh shit, everyone else has more meetings. Okay. I think we'll just get through all these cutscenes and we'll call it for the day. I'm off for a few days this week, so it's fine. Actually, hold on, maybe I have enough to get to the max level. Nah.
Fire and ice.
The last level takes a while. Oh, no, nothing here.
This is where we eat.
Oh, she's finally ready to come out to her mom.
Shathan, it's good to see you again.
My child wished to show me where she now lived.
I made food.
Here. Armada Special. It's what the pirates eat when they come to port.
Looks
This
like ham.
is too rich for me. Perhaps you could prepare some vegetables.
Fine.
The meat and cheese?
A few weeks in your company, and my child has
Damn,
lost
whoa,
what
you
little
blaming me, lady?
civility
Come
she
on.
had.
We actually eat dishes from all over. Lucanus has introduced us to demon hair pasta, and Balara made challah cakes.
So my child respects every culture except her own. This is what I face for removing her from the Qun.
Alright, tread carefully here. What do we get?
Tash is making a life here with us and wanted to share that with you.
So I can see how happy my child is to have abandoned the ways of our people?
I mean, if you wanted
You're the one who brought
her to
Tash
be,
to
you know,
Ravenne
in their
and to
culture,
my
you
team,
should just
for
stay
that
there,
matter.
right?
If that's not what you wanted,
I have failed, yes. I was never taught how to be a mother.
Oh,
Under
wow,
the
that's
Qun,
kind of weird.
children are
They're
raised
just
by
like
those
raised by
suited
nannies and
to
shit.
such pursuits. I trained as a scholar. I was taught to think critically, to analyze without passion, and correct mistakes. You need not tell me that I am an inadequate mother. I am aware.
then why did you leave?
When I see my child in danger, I act.
Here, vegetables.
Thank you.
So,
Alright.
I'm
Get
non-binary.
her-
What does that mean?
Oh, that's probably
It means that I feel
especially
like a man or a
bad
woman.
for... The Kun is such
If
like
you
a
are
rigid
neither a
hierarchy,
man
right?
nor a woman, then
I guess
what
for
are
someone
you?
with that worldview, this is probably
Non-binary.
especially hard to take.
I just said, and I'm going to use
Yeah,
they
I mean, it's
instead
just
of she
changing
from now on.
pronouns. I don't think
If
anything
this
else.
is because I have criticized your dress or your manners...
It isn't.
Under the Qun, the term for one whose gender does not match the one given to them at birth was a
Wait,
Qunathlok.
they couldn't have a
Perhaps you are like
have a
that.
concept
Why
of
do you have to
transgender.
keep picking at it? Why can't you just be happy for me?
Evatash, Chakra Toebra.
So I'm supposed to struggle with who I am? Even if I don't feel like I fit, even if I feel
Everyone
wrong?
feels
No, you misunderstood.
Then say it better!
like they don't fit in at on some level, right?
Why am I never enough for you?
I will go. Thank you for inviting me to your home. Panahedan.
All of that was new for her. Just give her some time.
No. It's okay.
Tosh,
I'm not hiding anymore. How she takes it is her problem.
you sure?
Yeah. Come on. Don't let food go to waste.
I'm sure, this game is so scared of inter-party conflict. I'm sure they'll get along eventually at the end of this. I mean, IRL though, right? Like, these things don't always have... don't always have a good resolution. Alright.
She felt it all over. Her attraction.
Whoa, we're writing fan fiction here? What's up? AO3?
Properly contained tingle.
Fantasy AO3.
Really exquisite. Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line. Much more natural.
What are you working on?
Oh! Rook! I didn't see you. What did you hear?
Enough to get a powerful but properly contained tingle.
That isn't, I mean, I'm not, Oh, you're joking, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Nev found me more cereals. I've read them, all of them, multiple times.
Okay, yeah,
and
she's
I thought
writing
maybe I
fanfiction.
could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like Varric Tethris, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on besides Syrian and all of that. And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
Interesting is certainly a word we could use.
But it works. You're fighting ancient gods and everything. And you know the rest. It's impressive. What you've done, I mean, brought everyone together. You're a good person. Really.
Being around good people helps. That's the thing about a team. Everyone brings everyone else up.
That's what they taught me. The Veil Jumpers, I mean. A team's only as good as its weakest link, so you make them stronger. Like you do, with all of us. So, keep being that kind of person. One everyone can look up to. Anyways, thanks, Rook. I'll talk to you later. Gotta finish this scene.
Alright, what's next? Let's see. Alright. Both the people inside the both the people upstairs, and we're good. Oh, it's not even from her.
Thanks again for talking with me.
Hey baby dragon, remember how you said I'd never find a big horn? You were wrong. Now I'm amazing. Come to the hall if you want to see my hall. I had to buy a whole new ship just to carry it. For my gold and my glory. Aether, they're totally ready. There's a poorly drawn cartoon in the corner of a man flexing atop a pile of loot.
Being non-binary feels good.
Is that Zara Renata? This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Oh, wow. Okay. We didn't have to wait until, like, the worst possible moment to find out he betrayed us. Ah, that's a plus.
Fooled us both. Elaborate.
You took what you wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure, family.
The title of First Talon.
Jealousy is a powerful motivator.
I thought he cared enough to grant me a quick death. Why imprison me and risk everything?
An improvisation on this one's
Oh,
part.
okay. He was gonna kill him,
Too
but
much potential
Zara
to die so young.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
No.
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elganon. Ilario's working with Elganon.
Her spirit's strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
I'm sorry, Lucanus.
So am I.
What are you going to do?
Take away everything from him.
It's gonna get even darker? What's going on? Imperium Secret. A fortunate heir. Siren Mercia is back in Minrathous. The recent inheritor of the Mercia fortune had made quite an impression at the Rosala's gathering, while publicly pledging to support one of Magister Dorian Pavis's recent endeavors. Note attached from Nev. Nice bit of luck considering he was Tala's third grandchild, and Grandma, along with grandkids. 1 and 2 were all Venatori who died in ways we'll call showy. Another stroke of luck. The will that rode out non-cultist Siren couldn't be found, leaving only the one with him still on it. My guess at the time was the Demon of Arantium. Tala and Grandkid 2, similar demise. Grandkid 1, showing off a bit? Following in Lucanus' handwriting, Grandkid 1 was Ilario. Okay. From Emmerich, on Sorrow Denied. A note left on a thick book. I once communed with a soul who shared a tale of deep sorrow from his youth, so that the truth wouldn't be lost, he said. Interestingly enough, he could only bear to recall the events after death, when the memory had lost its sting. I cannot share the tale. A watcher must keep the confidence of the dead. Your experience of what you call the Titan's Shade brought this anecdote to mind. As you say, in the first moments of your transformation, you were unable or unwilling to confront the depth of the Titan's sorrow. But unlike my friend, this pain was never quite your own. Instead of being trapped within, it fled elsewhere. If you'd like further reading, here's a copy of The Soul of Emotion by Hedda Rantavale. It's a fascinating look into the effect of emotion on the mortal body and soul. Okay, Harding's notes. Dead Titan? I think the lost dwarves are in Neanderthal fells. The deep roads can be accessed from an ancient dwarven outpost, Iskana Negat, built upon a mountain to allow access to a huge lyrium deposit. According to records, as they followed the lyrium deep into the earth, the miners suffered maladies of the mind. They saw things, heard things, and felt things that they couldn't understand. The mine was eventually abandoned. Dwarves are resistant to the effects of lyrium. We assumed they could eventually be affected if exposed to too much lyrium. What if dwarves are affected by certain kinds? Lyrium's still in contact with a dead titan, for example. Is there a titan under Isana Nagat? Yes, there is. Oh, there's more. Red Lyrium. Veilguard says the passages leading to Titan's heart are now peaceful and no longer lined with red lyrium. The jagged crystals we saw retreated back into the rock. The veins are blue again and sing like lyrium usually does. It makes some sense, I think. The disembodied rage of the Titans, with nowhere else to go, took root in the heart, and the red lyrium extended from there, her pain infecting what was left of the Titan's body. When I accepted that rage into myself, it cleansed the mountain. The red lyrium we saw in the heart looks like blighted lyrium, but it's not. Blighted lyrium is almost impossible to destroy. It infects and grows and corrupts, just like the blight itself. What we saw in the heart wasn't it. Kalshrok's scholars don't have an answer. I wonder if I could introduce them to Dagna. She'll have theories, I'm sure. Okay, letter for Lace Harding. It's from Stalgard. Perhaps I should have been more suspicious. The blight was surging, and yet we'd heard no darkspawn. The passages were quiet. It was supposed to be a routine patrol, but only myself and one other made it back to the rendezvous point. He stayed in safety while I went in search of the missing. I never saw the shade, only heard it, as it wept in the darkness. I drew close, and the sound became something more. I could feel it, Lace Harding. Rage, sorrow, and a vast loneliness. It reached out for me, and I, feeling the pain like it was my own, reached back. Okay, that's it for, Alright, we'll call it for today. I'm off a few days this week, so I'll probably finish it, Veilguard this week. Hopefully, though. I don't know how much more. We finished one companion's quest chain.